Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Vandy versus Alabama college basketball matchup on Tuesday, January 17th, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Click on the Premium Picks tab. But let's get to this one. Vandy taking on Alabama. And, you know, Alabama, just an absolute handful this season. Very tough to even put a top on it and say, you know, this is where they're at, because this team can certainly beat anybody on any given night, and we've seen them absolutely do that. Meanwhile, Vanderbilt on the other side of things, you know, coming off of a nice win against Arkansas, but, you know, there's still an asterisk on that one because Arkansas has two key players that are injured. And while it was an upset, you know, Vandy was only getting 3.5 points in that thing, and they were home. So I would call it a mild upset. You know, they had their shot against Tennessee, getting 16.5. Lost by only 9 in that game. Certainly played the Vols tough. And, of course, they were coming off the loss to Mizzou, where they're also getting a bundle of points, but covered in that game. You know, it's just an odd thing here with Vandy. It's one of those things. You give them a lot of points, they seem to cover a lot of spreads. But they are going to be tested here because this Crimson Tide team has rung it up against much better than this. In fact, they played Arkansas, too. They were 1.5-point dogs at Fayetteville and beat the Hogs into submission. They also smashed LSU last time out by 40 points. In fact, it could have been a lot worse than that, but you know, they kind of called the dogs off it in that one. This Alabama team is starting to look like a contender for the Final Four, and they do have that loss to Gonzaga. They've got you know, that earlier loss to UConn as well. But overall, I just think Alabama just way too much here. I'm going to take Alabama, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.